I don't know about this one.
Playing some games with you.
That's gonna happen. Oh crap, I didn't. Oh well. Decent pour. It's in the center, I think. The lines are kind of undefined though, I think. I wonder why it's so. Why there's like no clarity. Did I start too early? Like, what's going on? A new water filter design. Roasted green tea. It's cold outside. Hey, where are you going? No, what's happening? It's like a third cup. Oh my god, it's so bad. Why am I so bad at all they are? No spills up on the back end? Ooh, no spill on the back end. Clean cup. Why am I so bad at latte art? What the heck? Like, is it even my fault? Like, yes, it is my fault. Like, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. Come on, wait, I should do this with my dominant hand. Am I stupid? Why? Why is the base good, but everything else is so thick? How? How do I do this? I think I'll set timer for 17 minutes maybe. Yo, I need to stop. Oh, I'm just eat both as much, but I guess I will.
Is there much more to this story? History is written by the victor, but who exactly is the victor in this? And while en route to those 16 wins, to consolidate and get the most out of his
From being a YouTuber, I can't believe you squashed her dream.
Opportunities. Take this high level and just put it into clear. I think Microsoft.
It's gonna get fun really soon. So,
Was it able to get resolved?
so here's what's happening. So this is the whole thing. I'm gonna give everyone comments ability, not editability.
And then you grab the other thing. You see the bag. Oh. Oh, the cut through was so ugly. I don't understand. Why is it off center? Like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand why. In those 3 months. Yeah. Cause so I got a letter saying that.
Oh wait, what? Are you talking about for your accident?
Yeah. 12 to 17. Because what takes some time to process everything,
Yeah.
and then they'll send me something in June.
Yeah, you're paying me back.
Are you? Why is it like this? This is not coming out. I think I suck at latte art. I was like, what is all this, bro? It's so bad. I think the only decent one is like none of them.
I was like, this is not BG's. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is the version everybody is. No way.
I was like, who is this vocalist? She's incredible.
You know the other, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I